Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lakwe Shweton. Men often say that women are a mystery, but the truth is that men are just as, if not even more difficult to understand than women. To understand men better and therefore have better relationships with them, it helps to have a little background information about them. Now, not only am I a certified life and relationship coach, I also grew up with 3 older brothers. So I definitely have a lot of information to give you and a lot of advice about men that will help you. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the best advice I've ever received about men. If you're interested in that, then you should watch this video. Ready? Let's get into it. The best advice I've ever received about men is to let them prove themselves to you. That means not relying on just what they say, but what they do. Let men go out of their way for you. Let him make himself uncomfortable for you. And by the way, a guy buying you a gift or spending money on you doesn't necessarily mean that he likes you. If a guy has 5 million naira and spends 500,000 naira on a phone for you, it doesn't necessarily mean that he likes you. But if a guy has 100 naira and he gives you 80 naira out of it, that guy is crazy about you. Let men prove themselves to you. The next piece of advice I have about men is that you should take everything they say with a pinch of salt. Now that is related to the first tip I already gave, but this one is slightly different. In this case, it means that you shouldn't believe every single thing they say 100%. I know some men are not going to like that, but see, it's the truth. Particularly if you just met a guy or if you haven't known him for that long, don't take every single thing that he says to heart. The truth is that men will say and do anything to get what it is that they want. In this case, what they want is you. And so they will do and say all sorts. Once they've gotten what they want, they lose interest. So don't take everything that he says to heart. A guy can say that he loves you, but omit to mention that he has a fiancé. He can say that he's desperate to meet your parents, but he keeps changing the dates so many times that you get fed up. Never take anything a guy says 100% to heart. Take everything he says with a pinch of salt. The final piece of advice I have about men that is one of the best I've ever received is to have a life of your own. Have a life of your own outside of the man in your life. Some women rely on men for everything. They rely on him for friendship, for advice, for money, for everything. So when that man leaves, or if something happens to him, their entire life crashes. Don't let that be you. When you have a life of your own hobbies, your own interests, your own source of income, it makes you more excited about life. It makes you more exciting and it makes him more interested in you. Have a life outside of him. It keeps him interested in you for longer. I hope you found my advice on men useful. You can get daily tips from me on love and relationships on my Instagram account. If you want my free ebooks on love and relationships, you can get them by going to www.bit.ly.com/Lakwe'sLoveTips. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up below, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. After you click on the red subscribe button down below, you'll see a bell. Also click on that bell. That is so that you'll be notified as soon as a new video of mine comes out. I wish you love and strength. Mwah.